Hello beloveds, and welcome to the channel. I'm Erica. I am a psychic medium and a high priestess. Welcome to all of our new soul family. We have so many people who are joining the tribe, who are being guided to the tribe, whose spirit is placing these videos, these messages in front of you for very important reasons, obviously. And those of you guys who are returning once again, welcome back, my amors. Okay. So you guys have seen the title. You guys already know what, why you're here. Those of you guys who are new here, me as a high priestess and as a divine channeler, I have a very close connection with ascended masters like Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Isis, Yeshua, Green Tara, Mahavatar Babaji, etc., and so forth. So at this very, I'm hearing, crucial time, very pivotal time in your life's journeys and your soul, missions here on earth, right? Mother Mary is coming through so strongly collectively, you guys. Like, she's coming through strongly for me. I know so many of you guys right now are being guided to work with her, to connect with her, to meditate with her, to listen to her frequencies, to read about her, learn about her, etc. But she's coming through so strongly. And as I'm working with clients behind the scenes, with one-on-one clients, whether it's a healing session, either general readings, my goddess channeling readings that I do, like, she's coming through so strongly. And a lot of you guys right now, you're in this point of your journey. I'm hearing the tipping point, but it's like you're stepping up in this new level. So for a lot of you guys, you're going to be stepping deeper into your spiritual paths, your oracular gifts, your healing gifts, just being that kind of a loving embodiment and way shower for new earth, because it's obviously here. Okay, so she's here right now, and like, she's bringing forth Mother Mary energy of, it's soul nurturing, it's unconditional loving energy that she brings forth as the cosmic mother. She brings forth this pure innocence, kind of a soothing, calming, just wrapping you with like the most beautiful, like highest love frequencies. And it's like receiving it's like receiving a hug from source, you know what I mean? Because that's what it is, essentially. She comes forth with the blue rose ray. If you think of a beautiful, like, royal blue, sparkling, diamond lit, blue rose, okay? So right now, she's coming through right now for everyone here, because Mother Mary is the cosmic mother, but she governs, she connects with the heart space, with our cosmic heart. With our holy heart, our highest heart. And she's acknowledging the fact that you've been moving through so much difficulties, so much disarray, so much wounding, so much disappointment. She's recognizing the fact that for so many of you guys, you have felt extremely lost upon your path and your journey. We have Isis, just kind of random on the bottom of the deck. She speaks of reclaiming your magic. So, Buddha and Serapis Bay just came out. Make peace with your thoughts and your world. And that's exactly like the energy and message that Mother Mary is bringing forth today too. It's like, it's about releasing, like, because right now, like, especially like in December, we're going to be feeling a lot of suppressed anger and rage connected to wounds and things that have been inflicted upon us, or experiences that we've gone through where there was like injustices, or we've been, just deceived or very badly hurt through deception, or, so on and so forth. But this is also past life wounds, even connected to past lives that could be triggered. So she's bringing forth this like very loving, motherly, because she's very specifically saying that a lot of you collectively who are going to find this message, you did not have that loving, nurturing, very receptive, loving bond with your own mother. Okay, so there's deep mother wounds that are surfacing collectively. And as I'm working with my clients one-on-one with healing sessions, or just channeling, there's a lot of energy or messages or healings coming up right now to the surface, to be honored and to be received and healed. You know what I mean? And a lot of it's connected to mother wounds and mother wounding, okay? So, you know, even if your mother, you know, you're tuning in and you're like, well, my mother was a pretty good mom, actually, Erica. Excuse me, guys. I'm, as you know, if you've been here, like, I'm still clearing from being sick. I know, like, so many of you guys are. And I hate even, like, saying the word sick because, again, it's like your words are spells, right? So it's just like when we do fall under the weather, it is some kind of form of purging. It's some kind of form of alchemy. And it is it's healing. You know what I mean? So, and that's what we should be thinking, right? So anyways, so Mother Mary, you know, she's here and she appears to me just like, you know, she's depicted in most of her, you know, images or portraits, you know, with her blue robes. She's very, very beautiful, the way that she comes through for me. She's got, you know, not like dark skin, but like more tan skin. Beautiful features, very Middle Eastern, very gorgeous. Just the most gentle smile and kindest loving eyes, and like she just has this beautiful light around her. As guides, when they do show up for me, they do. And she's like completely, it's like her entire aura is like this whole like band or like, you know, whatever, like garland, like completely around her, of blue roses. Okay, so, but it's very important that you know, like, however it is when you connect with her and she shows up for you energetically, how, you know what I mean? Or if you see her come through, I'm getting chills for confirmation. There's no right or wrong way, okay? So, you know, and anyone who is a true spiritual guide, teacher, like, they're not going to say, this is how they should show up for you. And if they don't look like this, then it's not, you know, this is how it shows up for me, so this is the end all be all. It's like, no, that's not the case, right? So anyways, Ishtar, goddess Ishtar is coming out, and she speaks of the inner learnings. Follow your heart, truth prevails. So it's funny because I specifically mentioned how Mother Mary, she's bringing forth massive healing for so many of you guys right now, okay? And she is asking, okay, that like she works with so many of you guys and you guys have a connection with her, man or woman. Do not mistake that Mother Mary, you know, she's just an embodiment. She's the Divine Mother. She's not just Mother of Jesus, you know what I mean? So she's mother to all of us, right? And that's exactly what she's here to do. So she's like, talk to me, call on me, meditate with me, connect with me, go into meditation or just sit silently, you know, on your bed in your room or whatever, your meditation space, and pray to her, talk to her, unload, unleash, like release these burdensome emotions or energies or worries or, you know, whatever it is, okay, fears. Like that's what she's saying, because that's what she's saying, like you're moving through such a pivotal, crucial time in your journey, and so many huge changes are being made, changes are occurring, so many changes have been being made and occurring. You have moved through so much, and this is literally her motherly loving energy. Like how I'm speaking is literally how she's coming forward with so much, just like, fall into me, I'm here to catch you. You don't have to do this on your own. I know that you need to be mothered right now. We all need that loving, nurturing, motherly love at, you know, certain times in our journey, you know. Let me love on you as the adult version. Let me love on you as this new version that is this butterfly rising from the cocoon once again. Let me love on the old versions that you're releasing, the old versions and stories and paradigms and, you know, life cycles that you are now releasing or that you've released. Know that every time we do that, that is a death, mi amors. That is a death. And that is you literally grieving and mourning a death, whether it's the death of an old job that you were at, the death of a partnership, a romance, a marriage. You know what I mean? Like when we close out a chapter, a cycle of our life, you know, we have to acknowledge it. Yes, we just keep going and we move forward because that's who we are. But this is the stuff that we suppress. And that's what she's acknowledging, is that so much of that stuff that was never truly processed, be it a tiny little thing or a large thing in your life, a lot of it is coming up. It's been coming up, but a lot of the stuff coming up at this time is going to be, you know, things that are connected to like negative emotions, more dense emotions is what I want to say. More, you know, like I said, like anger and rage and, you know, just feeling that, like, I'm getting a lot of anger, like anger towards injustices, things. Okay, so it's like the way that it's coming through, the way that she's saying is, she's saying to look, as you follow your heart and you look within your heart, because this is what she's helping you with right now, is the heart. Healing your heart, clearing your heart, stepping in and dropping into your heart, operating from your heart space rather than, right, the old trauma wounds or things like that. Okay, hold on. There's just like a lot coming through. So let me go ahead. Speaking of injustices, Kali Ma is coming up. So we have Goddess Ishtar, Goddess Kali, Divine Severance. So right now, this is what you guys have been moving through or what you're going through at this time. Cutting the cords to the dramas, the fears, and the limitations. Allowing yourself, giving yourself permission to take off and remove the cloaks that you are still wearing from the past. One cloak at a time. It's dead weight. So the way that she's saying it, she's saying, I'm here to assist you, beloved, with the removal of the heavy and burdensome cloaks that you still carry, that still hinder you. The best way to shadow energies and cutting and releasing the cords is to acknowledge them first. What situations or wounds from your past that pop into your mind or your heart or your memory? What are the things from your past that you still don't like to think about because it was painful when this happened, or you felt embarrassed and ashamed when this happened, or you felt just so heartbroken and betrayed when this happened, or your whole life was changed because someone that you love dearly transitioned out of the physical, and you still don't like to think about that time in your life because, oh my gosh, it just brings so much up that you just, it's just so painful, it just hurts, I just don't want to deal. This is what she's saying needs to be acknowledged in this time. So move to the places where you feel the most pain, the most darkness in that way. This is where true shadow work begins. And she's helping you to uncover more of this, to bring more healing to your heart, to bring more awareness to your heart, because she's saying for many, even though your heart's been activated and you have been doing healing work, a lot of, and I got this message, like, I don't know, a few days ago, but it was this, that, even the awakened hearts collectively, the activated hearts collectively have been moving through so much past life stuff and wounding and emotion and even new things taking place in your lives, right? That are creating that too. So it's almost like there's been some kind of like collective block. And so the masters right now are really stepping in to really help with everyone. And maybe you're feeling guided to work with other certain masters. But Mother Mary, I'm telling you, she's here for everyone. And she's around you. She's helping to bring her light and her essence around you, okay? But if you really, truly want her help, she will give it. But you have to ask, you have to give her permission, as is with all of our masters or ancestors. Like, I give you permission to intervene on my behalf. I give you permission, Mother Mary, to infuse me with divine healing and love, your healing, your light, your sacred codes, the healing from the blue rose frequency. Like, I give you full permission to intervene and to be with me right now as I move through this, or as I feel this, or just be with me right now because I need that extra loving support right now, whatever the case is, right? Okay. And she will come forth with messages through signs and synchronicities and readings, things like this. So when you call on her, and even after just watching this reading, just watch, you'll start seeing crazy. You're probably already seeing them, and that's a sign. That's more confirmation as to why you were guided to this message or why you clicked on this message, because Mother Mary is already reaching out to you telepathically through the ethers, through the dreams, through whatever the case. Okay, you're seeing Mother Mary, you're reading Mother Mary, you're hearing Mother Mary, you know, whatever it is. And she's also bringing forth the message of expect miracles. So again, this is why she's coming forth to help you prepare for, you know, the miraculous energies coming into your life. Joan of Arc, another beautiful sister, priestess of the rose as well. Sacred activist, do not be afraid. Stand up for your beliefs. Follow your heart, for the truth prevails. Every single time, it always does. And if you're operating from the heart, then you are operating from a place of truth. Right? If you're operating from a place of lies and deception, that's not the heart. You know what I mean? That's not the heart. That's not the soul. Right? That's the ego. Okay, so Joan of Arc is like infusing you with her like beautiful, beautiful essence too. This is that warrior within, mirroring to you the warrior that you are. Kali is mirroring to you the strength that you have to sever these cords to drama, limitations, fears. That's another message that was coming through pretty strongly with Mother Mary was, I want to see where she's at in this deck, actually. Mother Mary is a beacon of strength. Like, she in her earthly incarnations went through hell and back. There she is. That beautiful blue. That beautiful blue ray. Miraculous encounters. That's where you're at right now. So it's like, because it's like you're in this new level, right? You're in this new cycle. You're in this new like timeline, you know, and this timeline, right, is the miracle timeline. It's more of a, you know, not to say it's going to be all perfect, right? But there's a lot of, sorry guys, I burned myself cooking when I was pulling something out of the oven this week. But anyways, that's why she's showing up and she's like surrounding you and she's holding you right now, because it's like you need this right now. Like, you need to feel that support. You need to feel that love. You need to feel that nurturing, because no one's gonna give that to you, you know? I mean, I'm not saying like it can't happen, of course, like if you were to meet like or come into union with your divine counterpart, or maybe you do have some people close to you that are a support system or that offer support, but I'm very strongly, she's very strongly like pointing out the fact that for most of you guys tuning in, that's why, because you don't have that motherly love, and you, especially for a lot of you guys, did not have that growing up, you know? Or maybe like for one reason or the next, your connection with your own mother shifted for one reason or the next, or changed throughout life. Or do you know what I mean? I mean, you could be like 50 years old and maybe you haven't spoken to your, you know, mother in 10 years, you know what I mean? Things of this nature. So whatever the case, maybe your mother's passed over, she's crossed over to the other side, you know, there's so many, right? But she's saying like right now, like she's your mother. Let her in, let her help, let her love you. She already does. And the masters, they've been through it all when it comes to human lives, right? And the things that humans do and think, and you know what I mean? It took her lifetimes, many incarnations, you know, to get into the place where her soul was so evolved when she was actually Yeshua's mother, you know? So she comes to you with complete understanding and grace, no judgment ever. She gets it. She gets it. The Lemurians are also showing up. Speaking of your clairvoyance, let's see, look, third eye. Look at the third eye activated. You know what I mean? And this, it's like, in Mother Mary, she's a master, right? So she's here coming forth to all of the feminine and masculine initiates right now, who are initiating their oracular gifts. Your gifts of vision, of prophecy, psychic ability, like, communing with the spirit, with the spiritual realm, you know, mediumship, all these different things, your healing gifts. But this is stuff that's from soul memory and remembrance, and like literally like activating like through your third eye and also your heart. Okay. See, and then you have Melchizedek. So a lot of the masculines, especially here, you're very connected to the sacred brotherhood, Melchizedek, Jesus, etc. and so forth. Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, like, okay, so there's like, but it speaks of divine knowledge. So it's exactly what I just said, getting backed up. So it's like your divine wisdom and knowledge is activating. She is a mentor and a guide, a friend and a teacher to help you through while you initiate into your new gifts. Okay, so she's helping. And let me tell you, Mother Mary is definitely someone you want on your side as you're initiating with your oracular gifts, meaning your clairs, right? Your psychic ability, etc. and so forth. Okay. Higher learning. Commit to your vision through study. So for some of you guys right now, that's a guidance too. Committing more to your spiritual studies. Taking time to, I've witnessed that a lot. Like people want like this like instant gratification when it comes to your soul gifts and your soul mission, or, but it's like if you don't put in the time to, like if you don't put in time to commit to your spiritual gifts and practices, it's gonna take a lot longer for you to connect with all of that. Like for me, when I really started like coming more into my gifts, there was so much, like I was reading so many law of attraction books. I was reading about divine masters. I was being called to, read books and connect and to, research literature and history and all kinds of stuff when it came to like Mary Magdalene, when it came to like the Rose lineage. I was listening to books and reading books about different priestesses who have, you know, published books about their experiences with the Rose sisters and with Isis and, you know, with, you know, sex magic and, you know, tantric priestess paths and all, I mean, just like everything, right, guys? So that's what I mean, okay? Like, and I really did, like, I would spend like literally like hours a day just diving into all that stuff, listening to podcasts, you know, tuning in with other readers or channels who were connecting with them, you know, just different things, right? So that's kind of what I'm getting here. And then again, Isis is coming back again, reclaiming your magic. Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. Exactly. Beautiful. So once again, as we end this message, you guys, we have Goddess Ishtar, Goddess Kalima, Goddess Joan of Arc. We have the Lemurians coming through, holding sacred space with this message, bringing forth healing with this message and activations with this message. We have the star of the show, front and center, Mother Mary, Ascended Master and High Priest King of Atlantis, etc. and so forth, Melchizedek, and Goddess Isis of ancient Egypt. So I'm going to leave it here. I send love to everyone. If you guys want to connect with me one-on-one, if you want to work with me through a psychic mediumship reading or a past life Akashic record reading, where we tune into your Akash and I channel past lives. I offer a oh my gosh, see, I can't wait till this Mercury retrograde ends. A 1 hour goddess channeling, and I do connect with Goddess Isis and Mary Magdalene in that. But let's say you're like, you know, Erica, I actually really connect a lot right now with Mother Mary and Kali Ma, then we can absolutely pull them through and channel them. And then any other energies that want to come through for you in that channeling. I do quantum intuitive energetic quantum healing sessions. There's just like a lot, you guys, of 20-minute event sesh. It's all in the description box below. That is where you will find it. I do want to leave everyone today with a message from the angels. This is like from your angels or your guardian angels. And let's like end with, let's get one ancestor angel message here. Let's just see what they want to say. Okay, and you guys, the reason, like, who tunes into this reading, you guys, like, just know that it is absolutely meant for you. You came to this for a reason through all space and time, whether it's the day I upload it or 5 years later, you know what I mean? Like, this is a channeled message with Mother Mary and other masters and spirit guides that wanted to come through, but her. It's all about her and you and your connection with her right now. And even if you're like, oh, I've never really connected with Mother Mary, Erica, then this is your call to action. She's calling to you, saying, I'm here for you. I want to help heal your mother wounds. I want to be a mother to you, a spiritual cosmic mother. You want to learn more about your gifts? Call upon me. You want to activate more of your gifts? Call upon me, and I will come forth and I'll bring forth activations that you are ready for. And I will help you integrate these new activations and gifts and passions and insights. I will help you become more loving and nurturing to yourself once again, to feel safe in your environment, in your body, in your life once again, because you've been through so much. You've known more pain than love or happiness or calm or ease. You've known more restraint and pain and isolation and ridicule and criticism and shaming and all the things, okay? So it is no wonder you don't feel safe to completely open up with your own heart, with yourself, maybe with others. Yes, you are learning to do so, but this is why. This is why I come forth. And I extend my motherly hands and arms out to you so that you may fall into them and feel my loving grace and hug and love around you. And so it is. Aho. Amen. Okay. So there you go, my guys. It's like, that made me emotional. That made me emotional. Here we go. Let's just get one randomly. The Druid holds space. Mother Mary is coming forth to hold space for you. But this is also the fact that you guys are very old souls. Some of you guys connect with the druids, or you have druid energies around you, or ancestors. Okay, but you're here to hold space for many. And I do it for work every single day. And let me tell you, it is not for the faint of heart. It is really, really difficult at times. But through our divine sovereignty and grace, we can do anything. We can do anything. Okay. All right. And then the moon is on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So right now the moon is waxing. Okay. Take note of intuitive messages. All right. So right now, like the moon is going to be, you're very sensitive with the moon energies, and it's just, it's also your intuitive messages that you're getting. Okay. So take note. Take note. I'm always taking notes. I'm always putting stuff in my iPad notes, writing. I have so many different journals, you guys, notebooks full of channeling, downloads, messages. It was like, if you didn't know who I was and what I did for a living, and you like, you know, stumbled across my notebooks, you would think I was just like a crazy person. Okay. And then again, one last thing here, the protection guardian is with you, protecting you. She's saying you're safe. That's what I just said. Well, not really even me. And then look, Jesus, her son. You're a great teacher. Learn from your spiritual experiences. Again, you're going to have some miraculous, really, like I'm telling you guys, like when you start like really, you know, allowing your heart to be open to divine experiences, like seeing things, like I'm telling, like the craziest things have happened. Like it is absolutely a God incidence, right? It's miraculous moments when these things happen. And Mother Mary does speak of divine experiences. Do not be afraid of being powerful. She's helping you to step back into that. To be in your power with grace and love. And without the shields of ego to protect yourself. You know what I mean? But it's about dropping your shields. Again, feeling safe in your life. Feeling safe in your body, in your home, in your community, at your work, you know, whatever it is. Okay. All right. So that is what I've got for you guys today. Okay. Oh, I was going to get an angel message just real fast. So I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. To claim this message as yours, either comment with the blue hearts, you know, the blue hearts of the emoji hearts. Comment with a blue heart or blue hearts, or the red rose. Okay. Self-criticism, yeah. And look at it's that emerald green teal color. It's like heart chakra for me. So she's helping you heal where you've self-criticized, or you still do due to heart wounds, and where you've been hurt, and even where you've hurt other people. We, your angels, ask you to please be more compassionate towards yourself. That is what Mother Mary brings forth. Observe the times when you have critical thoughts about you, and make an effort to replace these negative thoughts with positive, loving ones. You are a wondrous being of light, even if at times you think you are less than perfect. Remember that God and divine perfection exists in all things. She reminds me that you are divine perfection. She's going to help you even more so embody that. Because through your life experiences, for so many of us, it is, I'm getting 3333. That's the master of ascended masters, a number of ascended masters. Even though your hearts are activated, that's a big reason why so many struggle, because it's like your heart is activated, and you have been elevating consciously, like with your cosmic heart. And so you feel like more empathy, you do feel more love and compassion for yourself and others. So when things happen or things come up for you now in this higher vibration where you feel much more sensitive, right? You can be taking on more, and then it creates blockages. And it's like, you know what I mean? So she wants to help with this, and she's helping me with this, but she's helping like you guys, like just like in the past, like, I don't know, like 5 days, like I literally have had like maybe 6 different sessions Okay, and just in the last couple days, I've had people email, and I'm getting back to emails today, but I had people email requesting the goddess channeling. It's so beautiful how many people, like, and that's how I can tell we're like this new timeline we're in. It's just like crazy. Just over the past like several weeks, all of a sudden my goddess channeling session is like, it's like lighting up, and that makes me so happy because the people are connecting so deeply with the goddesses, Isis, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, etc. But in the sessions that I've done, Mother Mary has come through for like, it's crazy. It's crazy. And she's showing up nonstop in front of me and then coming, it's just like crazy. So she needed to speak today. She needed, this message needed to come through for you guys. She's with you. Yeshua's with you. They're all with you. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you today with more messages, more zodiacs. And I have a couple different channeled messages that I need to record. I just need to kind of tune into which ones need to come out first. So, okay, guys. Mwah. Thank you.